everybody, this is Elissa from Main Arts and Crafts, and today we are here for my normal Monday at normal standard small shop haul. In today's small shop haul, we are going to be looking at mostly pens because, again, that's literally what I have a lot of right now because of my massive pen buying spree that I went on this past month. So I have a lot of pens to showcase for you guys moving forward over these next few weeks. But anyways, first up, we are going to be looking at Enablers Outpost. Then we've got Bijou Bliss. So you get one thing that's not a pen. Then we have Peachy Keen pens and Butterfly Effect Wears. So those are going to be our pens that you see. Kind of back to my staples for these three pens, or these three packages, well, these four packages here. I do have some new shops coming, but these were the ones that were not the new shops that are kind of like the standards that already had arrived. But I have some new shops that you guys will be seeing as we look forward. So this is, I believe, is this the May Penscription? I can't remember if it is or not. I think this is the May Penscription. Yes, so we get a bag of Skittles, because usually for the May Penscription, you get a full bag of candies, and then you get a cover minder, and then you get the pens. So spoilers if you don't want to see what you're getting for the May Penscription. Surprise, surprise. So this is from Enablers Outpost. Might have a runaway, there we go. I was going to say I have a runaway magnet. Oh my goodness, that is the cutest. And look at those colors. I love the colors on this cover minder. Oh my goodness, that is really pretty. Like some really fun colors on this. So this is spoiler for the May Penscription. But look at that cute cover minder. Love it. The candy is going to go in my candy haul bin, so that way it's out of the way. But there is item number one. I like to take it out of the baggie so that way I can see. And then we are going to get our ink pen, or not our ink pen, our diamond painting pen. And we're going to use our scissors to cut, because otherwise I'm going to be struggling and going. I like this tissue paper. That's really pretty. Perfect for like the spring time frame, even though sunflowers are a fall thing. And all right, we are going to break into this pen. I'm thinking we're going to have some kind of like greens, maybe some reds or blues. We will see, but I'm always up for a green pen. Are you ready for this? Oh, that is surprising, but I like it. That is gorgeous. I like that color. That is a really pretty, like, it surprises me. So there is some of the tones that are in that cover minder, but look at the blues in that. Oh, that is gorgeous. But the blues and then this lighter color here, I like that color. That is like subtle but gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous pen. Oh my word. I love that pen. I have putty on my desk. Right. I love it. And I love and I get the thin pen in case anyone was wondering. I just love the feel of a thin pen from Enablers Outpost. It just fits my hand so perfectly. Love, 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 love it. And now we are going to break into my Bijou Bliss tray that I got. And this is basically, this is the tray that they did. This is for the Dragon Seasons DP Along that is being hosted by Enablers Outpost, which I am not participating in because I forwent the massive diamond painting. I was like, I do not need something that big. That's just going to be too much. But I wanted the tray. Look at the tray. Is that not the cutest? This is an adorable tray, and I love the accenting. So this is the narrow tray, which I like the narrow tray, and I love the color of the tray, where you've got the green and the magnets. And what's new, and this is new with, I think, this evolution of the trays, but the magnets are actually 3D printed in, and they are no longer exposed, whereas normally the magnets have traditionally been exposed. But look at this, like these magnets in the lid and on the bottom of the tray are now hidden inside, or 3D printed inside, which is a first. That is new. That's my first tray from them that I've noticed that with. So that adorable, beyond belief, cute little dragon 3D printed into the lid, I had to have. I thought this tray was cute as all get out, and I had to buy the tray just for the dragon on the tray. Even though I'm not doing the event, but you can still go. It's a year-long DP along to work on their massive canvas. It is a huge canvas, and it's perfect for the Year of the Dragon. I just did not want to work on a massive canvas like that because I'm struggling with my large canvases that I have to finish because they're so big. I'm like enjoying my snacky canvases all day long. I'll work on a snack all day long, but the big canvases, not going so well with the big ones. So now we're going to open up my Peachy Keen pens, and I love how Allison packs this. So the cutest little peach, and we are going to break into this. So I got 2 pens, and you get the goodie bag. I'm surprised that neither of the girls is over here to see what's going on. They're both off catting around, doing little cat things. So in the goodie bag, let's see here, we have our tips, and we're gonna put the tips right there. And then there's the other tip. And then we also, what looks like we have a sticker. Oh, that is a cute one. So we have a little sunflower gnome with the drills, and like the fact that Allison took the time to separate these drills out into the baggies specifically for that sticker just boggles my mind. And then we have our actual stickers, which are super fun, and there's always going to be a peach themed sticker in there. I'm going to put the organza bag off to the side, and then Allison always writes a nice personalized note in here, and this one says, Alyssa, thank you so very much for your continuing support. Hope you heart your new pens, and they'll find a special place in your collection. And I always love my Peachy Keen pens. I've got a couple of the Peachy Keen pens. There's, I think, like at least 2 Peachy Keen pens that have found their place into like my top 10 pens. So I have like my top 10 pens that have a separate storage that they go on. And there's at least, I think there's 2 Peachy Keen pens in there. Oh my goodness. This one, I was so happy that I found this one, and look at it's a little shorty, a little bit shorter. I think this one's probably about like 5 inch, maybe a little bit shorter than 5, but oh my goodness, that one is like, I am in love with it. That is gorgeous beyond belief. One of the things that I love about Peachy Keen pens is I don't think I have 2 pens from Peachy Keen that have the same turning. They're all like unique turnings, and I love that Allison always adds, like, well, not always, but commonly will add gems to them, because the gems just add like this extra bling. And this blank right here, this rainbow sparkly blank, was just like, I loved this rainbow sparkly blank and had to have it. But I'm like, that is an incredible pen. I'm a sucker for sparkly pretty colors, so I had to buy that one. And I usually go on, she does her drops on Fridays at 2 in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. So it's hit or miss whether I can get it or not. So I bought that one, and then I went back on and ended up buying this one, which is really kind of a totally different pen. And it looks like there's an actual like shell in there, like an actual ammunition shell. So this was a little bit different because, you know, you've got your shell in there. And so this center part has the shell in it, and then you've got the resin around it, and then like this gold tip. I just thought that looked really neat, having like this gold innard with the shell casing. It's like an empty case in there. I thought that was super fascinating, and I was like, that is a really cool, like totally different type of way to do it. So you've got this really cool pen with like, yeah, it's such a cool pen. And I was like, I couldn't quite tell exactly, and I don't even take the time to read the description. I'm just like, that looks cool, adding it to my cart. And it looked really fascinating having like that empty shell casing in there, and the gold sparkly business right in here to kind of add an accent to this part here. So I was like, I need that. So I went back, I ordered this one first because this was the one that I wanted. And then I was like, this one caught my eye, so I ended up placing a second order. And then Allison combines them together with shipping and everything to send them together. But look at those 2 pens; those are gorgeous, and I like how like unique those pens end up being. And now our last item that we will have is a pen from Butterfly Effect Wares. And it's always hit or miss whether I am actually able to get a pen from these drops. So we have a piece of candy. Sometimes I'm able to get like the pen that I want, sometimes I'm not. And then it's like hit or miss if I like any of the pens that are left over. Sometimes I'll get the pens, the more of the simple turnings. I prefer the fancier turnings from Butterfly Effect Wares to the plain turnings. But if it's a mini pen, I do like the mini pens regardless. And if it's a really pretty blank or like a really pretty colorway, I'll get the pen regardless of, a lot of times I'll get the pen regardless of what the blank, like the turning is. A lot of times I'll still get it because I like the colorway anyways. So I ended up with this one. I really like the mini pens, and I don't have as many mini pens, but this is like the Cherry Blossom one, and I just loved the Cherry Blossoms. And this one was very much like a subtle coloring swirl of it. You've got this pink splash down there, and then you go into the clear, into this blue sparkliness for this one here. So it's a little bit of like that plainer turning, but like the pink swoosh in there. And it was a mini, and it's a struggle to get the mini ones because they don't make very many of the minis, and I love the minis. And I like being able to have those mini pens, and it just fits so comfortably, even though it's one of those plainer turnings. So I ended up getting this one, and I was able to snag that one there, and it's the Cherry Blossoms, and I love me a Cherry Blossom pen. So there is that one there. So super happy with that. So those were my pens that I picked up and my tray from this latest small shop haul. So we have our Enablers Outpost, which, I love the coloring on this. And these are such comfortable pens too. My Bijou Bliss tray, adorable beyond belief. These two fascinating pens from Peachy Keen Pens. Like, I mean, that is so fascinating, incredible. And I love the size of this. This is kind of like that intermediate, not quite a super shorty, but not the same size as the regular pens. And then this cutie, adorable little mini pen from Butterfly Effect Wares. Those are the pens that I have for you for today, and my tray, of course. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.